All right, everyone. So the Tesla CCS combo adapter has come in. This is the one straight from Tesla, designed by Tesla. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's it's pretty clunky looking, and it is pretty heavy. Let's take a look and see what it looks like in comparison to the stock Tesla handle. That's what it looks like in comparison. So the one on the left here, it does actually provide faster speeds than the Tesla one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is some limitation in this handle when it comes to heat. So once it starts to get a little bit too hot, it'll start to throttle back how fast you can charge. This is a Tesla performance model, so it does have the highest rated capability of Teslas for charging, so it can accept 250, well actually what is it? I think B3 superchargers are 250 kilowatts if I'm not mistaken. And so this one should be able to do the full power, but this one here, the Electrify America charges can go up to 350. And then here in Arizona, they did approve the V4 brand new Tesla superchargers, so they should be able to compete with this one. But who knows? It might need a new handle. So there is an Electrify America supercharger down in Southern Buckeye. So I'm going to take this thing down there, and we'll take a look, and we'll see how it charges in comparison to the Tesla supercharger. All right, guys. So I'm at the Electrify America chargers. It took me a little bit to find this one. Well, I should say get hooked up to this one. Some of these chargers don't work, and I want to test out the 350 kilowatt hours, and a guy actually showed up in his ID4, and so he thought it was pretty cool that Tesla actually has a CCS adapter now. So we talked for a little bit, and he charged up, and now I got the Tesla backed up, and we're going to test this out and see if it works. So here we go. All right, so we're going to open up the charge port. We're going to take the adapter from Tesla, plug that in, it feels connected, and then we're going to go over to the charging station here. And with Electrify America, you got to tell them which of these chargers you're at. So I'm going to open up the app, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go, plugging it in. This is a gigantic handle, by the way. This thing's huge. Not sure if it's supposed to clip, but it doesn't really feel secure. And we'll go charge. All right, so after messing around with this for a little bit, it looks like I was able to get it to charge. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. We'll see if it actually works. All right, cool. So this is what it's charging, 43 cents for a kilowatt hour. Says it's a complimentary session. We'll click continue. I think you said maybe it press that button maybe. There we go. I don't need a receipt. So it looks like you have to press these buttons for these menus here. All right, and then we'll see how fast it can charge up to on these 350s. So we'll see how this goes. Telling me I'm at 58%. Charging time of 1 minute. How much energy has been delivered. All right, it says we're at 84 kilowatt hours on the current charge speed. Now I did show up here at 58%, so about half charge. With Teslas, the battery is going to differ in terms of like how fast you can charge depending on what your battery pack percentage is. So right now we're still at 82 kilowatt hours, 82 kilowatt. So it's not yet at 350. I'm not sure if it will reach 350 at half charge. Now here's how I was able to get this to work, right? So originally what I did was I put the adapter in first, and then I put this in. The issue is that it wasn't locking up here. So in order to get this to work, I first had to attach the adapter to the handle and then plug it in. And then the front part will tell you that it's currently charging. So currently still stuck at 81 kilowatt hours or kilowatts for the current charge speed. We'll let that continue to go and see if we can get that to ramp up. All right, on the inside in the Tesla, it says that we are at 80 kilowatt hours. If we continue to charge at that pace, it's only 294 miles per hour. And then what we'll do after this charging session, we'll actually go over to the Tesla supercharger and see how it goes over there, just so we can get an accurate side-by-side comparison. All right, so I'll be here for another couple of minutes. You know, unfortunately, these Electrify America chargers are not very reliable, so the other ones aren't working, and I don't want anybody else waiting on me. So we're currently stuck at 76 kilowatts. It's charging me 215 so far. We've only been here for 4 minutes. If I was a Tesla driver that I had nowhere else to charge, I would be extremely thankful to have these things around. But unfortunately, it's not reaching the 350 kilowatt hours. I'm not sure if there needs to be a software update on the Electrify America or not, but I'll quickly show you guys how to get this adapter working. So I'm going to stop this charge. All right, so it says please unplug. All right, so again, in order to get this to work, this is what you have to do. Connect the adapter first. You're gonna hear this top part, the little pin up here, you're gonna hear it click, and then you're gonna plug it in. Otherwise, if you do it the other way, it's not going to lock. And on the inside in your Tesla, it's going to tell you that the charging cable is unsecure. So put the adapter on first, then plug it in. All right, so we're pulling up to the Tesla superchargers, and I'm going to get out and move a cart, and then I can charge real quick. All right, so here's what I love about the Tesla superchargers, right? Nice, simple handle. Just press the button. Door opens up. And look at that. Tells you it's starting to charge. Pretty simple experience with the Tesla. Let's see what it gets up to. So this is it gives you a little warning on here, high usage supercharging station. So if you look down the line there, a bunch of other Teslas are charging. This supercharging station down in Southern Buckeye, it's always pretty packed. And let's see what this one gets up to. So I'm not sure if these ones are limited to 150 or not. I'll take a look at the map and see if these are 250 or 150. But on the supercharging stations, we're also getting on 81 kilowatt hours, and it's limited to 305. And then on this one, it's also going to limit us to just 80% charge. So we'll check back in a minute. Now let's take a look and see. All right, so on these ones here, there's 12 stalls, 5 of them are available. So these ones are 250 kilowatt max. So these are V3 chargers. And on this one here, it actually charges 40 cents per kilowatt hour, whereas the Electrify America, I believe it said it was 43 cents per kilowatt hour. And there's also idling fees up to $1 here. The nice thing, again, these are, pretty much identical to each other or close to each other. The Electrify Americas are a little bit that way. As you can see, there's plenty of places for you to go. Restaurants over there. We're getting down to the last 5 minutes here. One thing, and I'll be leaving soon because it looks like there's other Teslas that want to charge. we are getting down to the last 5 minutes. The closer you get to your, to topping up your battery, it does slow down considerably. So the fact that we're limited to 68 kilowatt hours, the other supercharger at Electrify America was also peaking out at around 80 kilowatt hours. I've definitely seen these go a lot faster on Tesla superchargers. So more than likely it's due to the fact that I had pulled in at around 60%, that we're not seeing the max. Either way, if I have no option other than using a CCS supercharger like the Electrify America, I'd be extremely grateful to be able to charge. Even if it meant I had to wait a couple of hours, I'm okay with that. Getting home and not running out of charge is way more convenient than, or I should say, being able to charge and not running out of charge. I'd definitely be very grateful for that. So super cool that Tesla has come out with the official CCS adapter. I'm gonna unplug and we'll get out of here. All right, guys, so there you have it. The official Tesla CCS adapter is out. It's 250 bucks. I was able to successfully charge on Electrify America's charging stations. Down here in Southern Buckeye, it is a little bit cheaper to charge on the Electrify America in comparison to the Tesla superchargers. And again, don't make the same mistake that I made when I pulled up to the Electrify America, which is I plugged the adapter in first, and then I plugged in the Electrify America's adapter to this, or the handle to this. What you want to do, take the adapter, connect it to the Electrify America's handle first, and then plug it into the Tesla. Otherwise, what happens is that Electrify America's handle is really heavy in comparison to the lightweight Tesla supercharging handle. And so what happens is there's a lot of weight down here at the very bottom, and what it does is it wants to pull out of the Tesla charging port. So plug it in first, then straight into the Tesla, and then the Tesla connects just like normal, and it tells you that it's charging. So really cool. Glad this is out. If you have any questions, let me know. See you. Take care. Bye.